Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Big welcome to In the Know with Peter No. My name is Peter No. Today is March 19th. I'm going to be your coach, your business partner, and for the next hour, probably your best friend, okay? We're going to be sharing a lot of good information as this is one of my favorite calls of the week because In the Know with Peter No is actually it was created by Donna Reiner. So if everybody knows Donna, she's currently in Bali, okay? She's very sick. So if we all can give her some prayers, send her some prayers. I think she got bit by some kind of a mosquito or something, and I forgot what disease it's called, but she's down and out in Bali, okay? So, but a little bit over 2 years ago, she gave me this title, In the Know with Peter No. And I was like, wow, that actually makes sense. But what does in the know mean? Who here knows? Who here wants to be in the know all the time? We all do, right? In the know means we're knowing something, information that we can share. And when you share information with someone that does not know that information and they used that information to change their life, did you provide value for them? Yes. So this whole network marketing today, we're going to talk about it. For all the guests or for all the brand new partners, do we have any brand new partners here on today that are first time here, second, third timers, or all seasoned builders here? Oh, Alex. Okay, we got brand new Alex. Who else is here? I just see Alex. Okay. Well, Alex, big welcome to this call. We're going to welcome you. This is a true mindset call. Okay. There's not a lot of training on here. I think we got Adam and Tim. They're on here brand new for the first time or listening a couple times. But in this hour, we're really going to go through mindset, entrepreneurship, and network marketing. Okay. And we always discuss things that are in the know that you need to know that we like to share that you do not get on any other training calls. So sharing information. This is not physical work. Okay, everybody, right? Network marketing is physically not working because you're not physically working with your hands. What are you physically doing? Can anybody share what network marketing means to them? Nobody wants to share.
Hey, Peter, for me, network marketing is sharing with other folks, getting out there and sharing with other folks what you have, what you know, inviting to see what it is that you have that might be of benefit to them.
You hit it on a point, Alex. You're sharing what you know or what you learned, and then you're sharing it with who, though, Alex?
I'm sharing it to the prospect, to the person, either the person, in our case over here, it would be somebody who can use the product because they're in some health situation, and maybe to somebody else who wants to do that, help other people, and build a business around it.
Okay, so now if you're sharing to prospects, these prospects could be three types of people, right? It could be your family member, it could be your friends, or it could be your coworkers, or it could be a cold market. Correct?
Correct.
Now, when you're sharing, Alex, there's different ways to share because we're in network marketing. So how do you share makes the biggest difference on how you receive, correct? What you share is what you receive. Now, since you're new here, Alex, have you heard of the stereotype that this network marketing is a scam?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a pyramid scheme.
It's a pyramid scheme, correct?
Oh yeah.
Now, if I shared with you information and you told me that, Peter, why you share? I love the technology. This is a freaking a patch that can activate your stem cells? What the heck? But they looked it on Google. They went on a website. They went on something and they saw that it was a network marketing direct sales company. All of a sudden, they think it's a scam. Where did that come from, Alex?
Amway.
Maybe it came from a company, Amway, which you all know. It came from, okay, this is recorded, everyone, so the whole world's going to see this, so don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah.
okay,
All
Alex?
right.
We're
Sorry, I
good.
didn't mean to say that.
No, we say the A word, the F word, the S word all the time here, so no, just kidding. So, look, it came from an information, right, Alex? So that person that you prospected, it could be your friend. You shared with them a beautiful website with before and after pictures. And they watch and they're like, oh my God, Alex, this is so cool. And then they did their own research because you let them go and you're going to call them back. You're following up with them. And then all of a sudden they'll go, oh my God, Peter, this is a scam. This is a network marketing company. What do you say after that?
You're absolutely right. It's a network marketing company. Don't you network with people at work? Don't you network with in finding a job? Don't you network maybe finding a local real estate agent? Don't you tell people a favorite restaurant you just saw? Didn't you know that Social Security is a pyramid scheme?
Everybody, did you just hear what Alex's response is? Let's give him a hand, okay? That is like that is the response, okay, Alex? You got it down. We all do network marketing. Network marketing. We're building a net of people because this industry is based on humans. We are working. Working means we are communicating to that network. Who is the network? Your friends, your family, your coworker, or cold market. Then you're marketing. What are you marketing? A product. Now, this is where the scam or the fine line happens. What is the product you are marketing to your friends? If you and I, Alex, are joining a crypto scam company where we're telling people to invest in a bunch of stuff that there's no physical attachment to it, that is not physically helping people or something, then maybe you and I could be scamming people, correct? Because we could be selling and communicating something that's out of thin air. It could not exist. That's a scam. When you go to a car dealership, everyone, and you're just car shopping, but that car salesman, if you tell him, Alex, I'm looking for a red car, but he's trying to convince you to buy a yellow car, is he trying to convince you? Is he selling you something?
Yeah, trying to switch me over to something else.
Correct. That could be a bait and switch. Correct?
Yeah.
We all heard of the terms, I don't want to be a car salesman, right? Now, Alex, this is another test for you. What is your definition of sales?
Well, for me, sales would be being genuine, being authentic, being genuine, sharing and showing maybe what's in it for the other person, trying to talk into the other person what's in it for them.
Okay, so the being genuine, those are called characters. The last part, you got it. It's what's in it for them. So everyone write this down. Sales is effective communication. What are you effectively communicating? So Alex, if I know that this right here is going to help you with your pain, what is my job to find out what you have?
Probably find out what kind of pain they have.
Exactly. I want to know what your problem is.
Yeah.
Now, if I effectively communicate what your problem is, and if I physically have the right solution to your problem, isn't my job to effectively learn how to communicate with you, to find out what your problem is, and to effectively communicate that I have a solution for your problem?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom. Then if you make a decision and you say, oh my God, Peter is my solution. Yes, I'm going to agree on what you have to sell to me. Then we have a transaction. We have a commitment. That's called a partnership in a sense. How many of us, if you now understand this way of sales, you are constantly selling people every day? You just don't know the term. Does that make sense, everyone? Now, let me ask you another question, Alex. Today's your day. What is your definition of business?
Business is let's see, kind of like a partnership.
Yep.
It's an exchange. Could be an exchange of knowledge and getting paid for that. Could be an exchange of product, getting paid for that. God, it could be such a big, it's such a big field.
It's so big, right? Now let me take it small to
it,
you. Let me take it. Everyone, business is such a big term. Let me ground you right now. Really simple. Tim Sales explanation. Business is simply helping someone's life to become better. Write that down. If I was your hairstylist, Alex, I'm a barber business. I'm a hair cutting business, correct? I'm in the beauty business. My job is to what? Make you look good for your wife so your life could be better. If my job is, I was your mechanic, my job is to make sure your car is safe so your family is safe on the road so your life could be better. Does that make sense, everyone? If I was your doctor, my job would be to ask you questions to keep you healthy, and I hope all doctors keep you healthy, without providing you drugs, so your life could be better. So that's business. And I'm giving you all these sales, business, network marketing, because we're going to come to the final aha today, okay, of this training. We're all doing business every day too. What kind of business are we in, Alex?
Let's see. We're in the business of helping people through their problems around health, around.
Everybody, did we define what we're doing today now? Thank you, Alex. You've been great. We defined we are in the business. We're in the business of helping people. Now I'm going to give you the 3 things that we help, okay, Alex? You can write this down. It's called HTF. We're in the business of giving people back their health. So when you have a health problem, Alex, do you have time? Yes or no?
Say no.
No.
Because
You
I
know
don't have
why?
the time. No,
Because let's say you don't have energy. Let's say you have a sciatica and a knee and a back pain. Let's say you have all those, you'll be in bed. That means you have no time. When you don't have time and you're in bed, you cannot talk to people. So that means you have no freedom. You cannot do business. Did everybody just see the chain of command? What happened right there? So now if I want to sell you something, Alex, I'm going to sell you health. Why? Because I have the solution to that problem. How do I know? Because I represent a 20-year-old company that focuses on cellular regeneration. I know that my technology is going to 100% get you back your health. But then when I get you back your health, it's going to take time for you to experience this, for you to get back on your feet. The moment that your pain went away, the moment your headache went away, the moment you got your energy back, now you got time. Because now you're not laying in your bed. And the moment you got time back, now you're excited. Now you call me back, Peter. What the F was this? How did this do this? Watch this website, Alex. Look at this, Alex. Now you're taking your time to learn what? Business, because you're learning. If this helped me, I want to help someone else. Now you're in a business now. You're not exchanging money. The business term is now I want to go help others, help their life now. With the show of hands, who here is doing business now today? We all are doing business. We all are doing business. Now, Alex, have you ever been in this industry before? The direct sales industry, the network marketing industry?
Yes.
Okay. What piqued your interest? What got you interested, and how long ago did you join your very first networking company? How long ago was that?
Back in
Amway days.
2008, 2009. It didn't start with an A. Well, back it did, but that's another company.
So what piqued your interest? Did you join because you trusted your friend, or did you join because that company has something a solution that you needed, or did you join because you wanted a plan A or plan B or plan C?
I joined because I wanted to get passive income.
There you go. And then when you learn about this industry, they said, Alex, you can make passive income. You can earn residual income. But did they teach you exactly where that residual came from?
Yes.
Okay. Where does it come from?
It comes from the sales.
Correct. The sales comes from effective communication. So did they teach you, and did they give you tools to effectively communicate?
Yes.
Were you successful in that company?
I was not successful because I didn't copy and duplicate from the masters on what needed to be done.
Everyone, did you just hear what Alex just said? He did not duplicate, or he did not copy, or he did not duplicate what was taught at that time to Alex with what they knew at that time, correct?
Correct.
That is called the direct sales industry. It's because we're in the people business, Alex. So let me give you another example. Just like the gym, we all know that we need to exercise to be healthy, right, Alex?
Yep.
How come the whole world does not go to the gym?
Oh, it's too hot. It's too cold. I don't have time for it. It costs money. All kinds of excuses.
Now, even if you break through the excuses and now you get, for example, 1,000 people join this gym, how come there's not 1,000 people every day in that gym working out every day?
It could be coming in at different times, or coming in at they're not being consistent.
So these people pay gym membership every single month. Every single month they bought the initial package, and every month they have to pay an auto ship, a monthly subscription for the gym. And are there people that pay for the gym and just don't go to the gym?
There are.
how can they build muscles if they don't plug into something? Now, let's take the network marketing industry now. We all know, we all said, if you join us, you can make money if you do what?
If you do the work.
Correct. And the work in network marketing is people. If you do not know how to communicate with people, if you do not know how to hang out with people, if you do not know how to make friends and build relationship in people, that's like you going to the gym and you do not know how to use the proper tools to build the proper muscles. So why is one company or one team in the same company, Alex, same company, why is one organization more successful than the other organization?
I would say it's because we're not duplicating what is successful.
Or it could be maybe this group, the leadership in this group might think they need to do it this way. And then this group might think they need to do it this way. And then this group might need to do it this way. How do we know which group is the most successful group?
From the results.
Thank you. So where do the results come from in network marketing? People. Who is leading who? Who is teaching what? Who is emulating who? Who is duplicating what? So, Alex, would you say it's very important to work with a very experienced group of people or non-experienced group of people?
As far as leadership goes, you want to work with leadership that is experienced, that has the results, proven results, duplicatable results, and all you got to do is copy what they do.
Correct. Now, everyone, the network marketing industry is the same as the gym industry. There is a lot of people who are just hanging out. Get it, Alex? They're just hanging out. Until that one day, out of the 1,000 people, you only need 5 Arnold Schwarzeneggers in there to what? Attract other people to come to that gym. What makes this gym, and this gym different than each other? It's the tools they use, the nutrition that they take that builds different muscles. So if gym A has 2 bodybuilders, gym B has 5 bodybuilders, but gym C has 20 bodybuilders, which one would you join?
Probably over to the 20 bodybuilders.
Because they don't have to tell you how successful you are. They can take off their shirt and show you. Correct? What makes us different here? Because we're showing you now how to build this business. We're showing you with tools what to say, what to send, what to do. We're even telling you how much time it's going to take on a weekly basis. We're even going to tell you how many hours a week, 3 hours online, 3 hours offline. We even tell you what type of people to put on the list, the 80-20 rule. So if you have all these tools here, Alex, you have it, and 107 of us have it, and all 50,000 of my team members have it. What makes one person more successful than the other?
Lack of consistency.
There you go. And where does that lack of consistency come from? Could it be lack of confidence? Could it be lack of motivation? Could it be lack of commitment? Or could it be all three?
Could be that, but also definitely lack of plan, your own plan, your own
Correct?
schedule, doing the calls, going meeting people, setting up events, whatever it is, but you set up a plan and stick to that plan. It's a numbers game.
You just said the last part, which I was looking for. It's a numbers game. So everyone, it took 30 minutes. Thank you, Alex. Everyone give Alex a round of applause. That was you for the first timer, you passed the test here, okay? We welcome you. Thank you. I wanted to go through this part first for the first half hour, everyone, because this topic today is about attraction. So Alex, if Alex is brand new and never been in an industry before, and Alex just lost his job, Alex is in need for something, right? Alex, you need an opportunity. You need to make money. You need to do something, right?
Right.
Are you in a survival mode or are you in an attraction mode?
If I need something to get going right now, it's a survival mode.
Everybody, raise your hand if you are in a survival mode at this time right now. Okay, look at these hands. Survival mode means what? That you are looking every day, you're surviving to stay afloat, or you're just surviving for your health, your time, or financially. Are you hungry in that survival, Alex? Are you hungry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're looking for your next meal.
Okay. Now, this is the reason why I don't want anyone that's listening to this call ever again. I don't ever want you guys to beat yourself up again by working with the wrong people, or, oh my God, I've been here a year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm not successful. How come I haven't done it? You cannot compare Alex's first chapter to my 30th chapter. Get it? We all have different chapters. We all have different pages in the chapter because we all know different people that made us who we are today. But this call today is I want to teach you how to attract. Who here knows the word attraction? Let's talk about who here wants to explain to me or share with me what attraction means to you. Unmute yourself. Oh, nobody. Okay, I'll go ahead.
Gravitational pull, Peter.
Yeah, I will.
Gravitate and pull, everyone. You're pulling to you. Now, when you attract someone, Cheryl, where does your mindset have to be?
Your mindset has to be on abundance. Your mindset has to be on attracting the type of people you want to bring into your business, either like you or better than you.
And when you are in that pulling mode, right, Cheryl?
Mm-hmm.
Can you force that?
No.
Now,
it's a feeling. It's an emotion.
Now, when you join brand new, when you're brand new, do you know anything yet to know what to put in your mind to attract?
No.
No.
That's why the excitement is so powerful.
Because you are ignorance on fire, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
When you join, you are excited. You heard something new. It excites you. But that is not based on knowledge and wisdom yet. So that's why we have a beautiful community to what? So we've created a system so we do not distract you. We've created a system so we cannot confuse you. So what? So you can focus on your mind, so you can clear things up. So what? So you can attract what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you an example now. How many of us recruited people that we did not want to work with? What happened to that then? Are they still here with you? No, because it's like a magnet. That's like you're not attracted. It was a wrong negative and positive. It was a positive or a negative. It was things that repelled.
Right.
Now, Cheryl, When you come here and you start learning through our websites, you start learning through our 3-hour work week with our beautiful community here, are you starting to learn something new?
Yes.
When that learns something new and it starts firing off things that you love, it starts sounding good. And you're like, this makes sense. Oh my God, Laura, this makes sense. Mara, this makes sense. Oh my God, Wendy, this makes sense. This makes sense, right? And then you're
Yes.
starting to clear things out because it makes sense to you. Do you have more energy?
Yes.
When you have more energy and more clarity, can you attract, can you bring things to you then?
Yes, and it's the positive part of all that that creates that attraction to begin with. Less is more.
Now, when you go fishing, is the fish going to chase you, or do you have to attract that fish to come to you?
You got to attract the fish.
Let me give you another example. When you go to the NFL and you get scouted, do you have to attract the coaches to look at you, right? But
Yep.
what have you had to do before that, Cheryl, to be the person today for you to attract them to come to you?
Well, first of all, that's got to be in your plan. As soon as you want to go to that step, then they start to come to you. That frequency and attraction meets. And so you, as you grow in LifeWave, have to extend your mindset also, so that you are attracting the people to you that you want to be. Just be that person.
Okay, now everyone, I'm gonna play this thing really quick. And when I heard this, it hit me in the head. That's why I'm having this topic today.
A lot of people are not manifesting what they want because you don't understand how the universe works. Okay? You don't chase your dreams. You attract your dreams. You don't chase a person. You attract a person. You don't catch a fish. You attract a fish. Nobody goes fishing and motherfucking chases the fish. You make the fish come to you. Okay? So this is how the universe works. You don't make your dreams and goals something that you chase. You prepare yourself to attract that to you. Okay? The motherfucking nobody goes looking for the NFL. The NFL goes looking for the best player. All you got to do is prepare yourself to make sure the NFL is ready to see you. Nobody goes looking for boxing. Nobody calls HBO and says, "Hey, HBO, I'm a good ass boxer, and you need to come look at me in my gym." No, you knock motherfuckers out. Prepare yourself to be one of the best boxers in this decade, and HBO gonna call you. And so that being said, this is the way the universe works. And so people not manifesting their dreams because for one, psychologically, you chasing something when you don't realize the science is not to chase, the science is to attract. A lot of people can't find the ideal partner because they chasing and looking for some shit when all you gotta do is become the type of person that you see in that type of relationship, and you'll attract the type of person that see themselves in that type of relationship. So it's the universe is on a law of attraction. It's reactionary, it's not actionary.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the language, was that powerful?
Much.
We are constantly chasing if we are in survival mode. You gotta get out of the survival mode to get into the attraction mode. So everything we do here, everyone, every day, why do we only do 3-hour work weeks together? Because we want to clear things. I don't want to jam your schedule on non-money making activities. I don't want you to chase people. That's why I say, don't talk to 30, 10 people. Don't make me a list of 100. Let's go talk to 3 people a day. 3, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 1, 1, 1. and learn how to follow up with that so you're not in a chasing mode. Why do you think we created the PPP? How to pique the people's mind? Because that is a question so we can have dialogue. We're teaching people to go back to the basics. Why do you think we created a beautiful website so people can preview it? So we want you to show that so you can attract them. Does that make sense now, everyone? The website will attract the people for you. Why do you think we have the testimonials edited for you? So then when they hear it, they can resonate with someone outside of you. And after they previewed everything, after they got piqued, the only next step is what? Do you want to do business? Do you want to help people? And if you do, I want to work with people that want to be like me or better than me. And that is called a what? A partnership. Is this all becoming more clear and clear and clear every day, every week when you are here? And once you get so clear, Rhonda, I want you to take that energy to the people that you're talking to. Because you cannot be burned out. You cannot be chasing someone. You cannot be a commission breath when you talk to people, because you're there to listen to their problem, and you got to communicate if you are the solution to their problem, and then we can communicate that partnership. And that takes time. We don't know where each one of you are when you first join us. But I can promise you, network marketing is a self-development journey with a compensation plan wrapped around it. That means, Rhonda, the more you become better yourself, discover yourself, heal your trauma, heal your baggage, clear your stuff up, the more you do that, the more people are going to be attracted to you. The more people join you, the more money you will make. You cannot lie your way to the top here, because people will figure you out. Meaning that you can, but the problem is we're not each other's boss. So if we want to find someone better than us, right, Rhonda, are you going to bring a bad person to this organization? No, because then that would be a cancer to a lot of people, because that one person can cause havoc to a lot of people because he could mess up their psyche, their mindset. And that happens a lot in this industry, because remember, we talked about it many podcasts ago. A lot of people come into this industry with trauma. Remember, it's not the barrier of entry. Remember that. But because the barrier of entry to join us here is only $299, $295. For $300, you get to be part of a community that does business. But guess what, Rhonda? What if we charge you $10,000 to join us now? Now the barrier of entry is higher. So that means you got to be maybe a higher person, because if you don't have money, you cannot join a $10,000 program. And that is called what? Value. So maybe a $10,000 program might give you more value than a $300 program. But guess what? In our community, it's reversed. Our $300 program is $1 million value or more, because we're giving you what? Health, time, and freedom. That is priceless. We're going pretty deep today, Cheryl.
Oh, no, I love it. You
Let's
know,
get
when you
some
talked
feedback.
about the NFL player, it's kind of like you have to be that player first to be seen. Just
Correct.
like he was saying in that video, if anybody, you have to be it to see it. And you have to be it and believe it to see it first. Everybody thinks it's the opposite. You have to, you know, I'll believe it when I see it. How many times did we hear that? It's the total opposite of what we should be
Opposite.
doing. Mhm.
You already have to see it in your mind. And that's why your upline, your partners, we all have to be on the same page. And if, let's just say, your upline is not on the same page as you, is she your boss or is he your boss? No. Can you fire your upline if you're not on the same page? Yes.
I love that.
Yes, you can. You have the choice to choose to work with whoever you want. That is the power of direct sales. But you better choose wisely. That's why over here, you don't have just one upline, everyone. We're all sidelines here. We're cousins. I am training the whole team Evolve along with the whole LifeWave Corporation. I train people worldwide. Why? Because they want to learn what we know. And because we're here together every week, this immediate group, you're all blessed because we have each other to learn from. You want to add something, Cheryl?
Yeah, that's so funny you said that because when I was trying out for the Olympics and I was gymming, I had hundreds of coaches want me, but I chose where I was going because of the coach. And what you just said is people having that ability to choose, I think is a huge thing.
You know, some people, they stick with their uplines to the break of dawn, even though they see that their uplines are not growing,
Yep.
doing things that are not duplicating. And this is not just life. I'm just talking about in general, okay? The whole industry, okay? Not here. I know people that stick with their teams and uplines for years because they feel like without them or something, they have no power.
Mm-hmm.
That is not good. We're all individuals. That's why our tools is to empower who? You. And if we are all individually empowered, then what happens when we all get together, Beth?
We all rise.
Correct. We all rise as an organization,
Right.
not as a tribe.
Mm-mm.
There's a big problem when you create tribes in network marketing. Do you know that?
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Because why? Tribes will push out other people that don't see eye to eye. We're not a bunch of cliques here. Know that. We're not clicking. We're not a tribe. We are a fully blown organization. An organization is a lot of people on the same page, doing the same thing without any personality driven, no other type of leadership. It's just we're all individually leading ourselves to each other. But we all commit to each other because we're here to do business. I'm going to take a Cheryl, I made you co-host.
Okay.
I'm going to take just a minute or two. Does anybody want to chime in on what they're learning? Anybody's getting aha moments out of this? Go ahead, Michael. Unmute yourself.
first thing is you got to show up.
Yep.
Got to show up. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, Michael.
Cool.
And then you got to come to our events on May 17th in Arizona. Show up. You're going to see what real leadership and hanging out and rubbing shoulders and hearing stories is all about. Okay, that'll be our first event. Thank you, Michael. Anybody else want to share anything?
All right. Try not to end up.
I want to
Katie?
know,
How's that say?
is this me?
Yep.
When you mean fire your upline, does that mean working with you, or you can actually change lines of
Oh, thank you for bringing clarity. It does
That's a
not
good-
mean everyone you change your uplines, okay? We're not changing uplines. When I say fire your upline, meaning are you both on the same page? Are you partners with each other, Jeannie? Are you helping each other grow as an upline or partners? And
Mhm.
if you're not, if you can't answer that, if you're not clear, and if it doesn't meet your requirements of what you want, you have the right to go learn from other people.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Terry, Willie.
Okay. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I just want to piggyback on your coach looking for looking for their prospect. My granddaughter, who is 13, is a volleyball player, and she's an excellent volleyball player. They're already looking at her for college team.
Mhm.
So she's already being solicited. They're not even looking for it.
Yeah.
They're looking for her. So I just wanted to share that example.
But how long ago has she been playing volleyball? Since she was 5?
She's
7?
she's just very athletic, and she's
Good.
taken up volleyball the last 2 years. So,
Yeah.
but she's good.
So she
Awesome.
honed in, she found her skill at a young age. She put 2 years of her time to build herself, and now she's attracting everyone, people to take her away. They want her.
Right. And if
But the
they,
key, but here
Yeah.
to me, the key is they weren't looking for it. She wasn't planning on it.
I know.
no, yeah,
It
it's
is.
because the passion that she has. When you have a passion for something, you can't help but be looked at because that passion is contagious.
Right.
Right?
Well,
That's what she has. That's what I had in gymnastics, such passion. I don't care if anybody looked at me. I just wanted to be the best I could be. And that's how it sounds she is.
yeah, that's exactly.
Are each one of you passionate, and are you being the best at who you are for others to look at you
Yeah.
and want to do business with you? Are you that person for them? Remember, last week I asked you, would you sponsor yourself?
Yeah.
This week, I'm asking, are you attracting the right people that you can sponsor? But then are you the right person to attract that partnership?
Yeah.
Colleen, what would you like to add?
Oh, well, I guess if it's to be, it's up to me, meaning all of us, and just getting better and being patient with yourself. And also I've learned to be patient with being patient with myself. I had to learn because I make a lot of mistakes along the way, but also being patient with the people I'm working with. And that's really helped because I used to do some network marketing way back, and I just slam them in, I know to do that. the relationship and getting better at it and being attractive. So
Thank
that's
you.
all I was gonna say.
And Colleen said the word patience, okay? Because again, you're dealing with so many people. You have to patiently understand each other, get to know each other, see if
Yeah.
you're a right fit, right, Colleen? Otherwise, we'd be wasting energy. If we're working really with, it's not wrong people, it's just wrong frequencies at that time. You're just not aligned at that time to work together, everyone. It's not because you're good or bad. It's just that time in that space, that person's knowledge or attraction or frequency is different than yours. And you just have higher standards and you have boundaries. So you demand to work with someone like you. Get it? And if they're not like you, and you've given them the patiently time to catch up to you, and if they don't do it, then they're not like you. Great, just enjoy the product. But I'm looking for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people that are truly like me or better than me. Thank you, Colleen. Lori.
Hey, Peter, I just wanted to say one thank you. And I'm really resonating with what you're saying right now, because just this week in particular, I've really been downloading, for lack of a better term for myself, how to get rid of some of the drama and trauma that's in my life to make room for other things to come to me, the abundance, the people, the attraction, and I'm really going to encourage people to just sit for a minute and think about what their heart and soul is putting out. Are you pushing things away, or are you opening up and allowing things to come? The other thing I wanted to speak to is the firing your upline, because I am one of those people that had an upline that I didn't resonate with. I felt like a fish out of water. And I'm just so grateful that I found Annie and Peter, and you all have just been so welcoming and allowing me, and I'm learning so much, and it is duplicatable. And it's so exciting that once I find those people out there, either that are already in my line or are coming to me, I now have tools to give them. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Lori. And, you know, we're blessed to find you, and we're going to find each other anyways, because we're going to all see each other at the convention. So we're going to attract each other, because when we see each other on stage or around, you know who's going to be, the attractive ones, right? The light bulbs. So thank you. Elva.
I wanted to comment, and I really like the fact that you differentiated the two between network marketing and pyramid schemes. I think a lot of people have no idea how to differentiate the two, how to get them apart. And I'd like a little bit more in depth. I think you were talking about a vitamin company there. Did anything happen?
With the vitamin company?
Like how
Amway.
I can't write Amway. Yes, I can't wrap my brain around how a pyramid scheme would actually work, because all I know is a network marketing with LifeWay.
Okay, so you want to know how pyramid schemes work?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you just a very simple, short explanation. If I was to come to you, Elva, and I want to propose you something. Hey, Elva, I have an opportunity for you. If you can invest $5,000 into this program, and then if you can share this with 2 other people and they invest $5,000 each, you get your $5,000 back.
And that doesn't work. I can see that right away.
There you go. That's a scam. But then people can mask it, so they can say, hey, Elva, instead of giving you, you can invest 5,000 with me, but in that 5,000, you will receive so many crypto coins or something. But those crypto coins, we don't know what it means. There's no value, but they're just exchanging something for you. That could be along the lines of a pyramid scheme, because you have to take the money from below to pay the top. So as long as there's always money moving from below to pay the top, you're just, that's scheming it. Get it? There's
Okay.
no real product. There's no real product that people are exchanging. And every month, okay, and this goes into auto ship, everyone. How do you know that we're not a scam? Because people are currently buying products on a monthly basis. Get it? If it was a scam, people would not be buying auto ship. So
Makes
that's
sense.
why I love auto ship, and auto ship is the nuts and bolts, Elva, of our business. So we have a beautiful business, and then when people ask, Peter, is this a scam? Well, just like what we said yesterday, are you looking for a scam, or are you looking for a solution? Right, Elva?
Yes.
If you want me to show you a scam, oh, okay, I'll show you one. But if you're looking for a solution, this is not a scam, because we're helping people here. This is why. Look at this patent. Look at this before and after picture. Look at the product. Look at how much we do. Look at the real people at this call. How can this be a scam?
Yes. I
Thank
like
you.
it. Thank you. Thank you
Very
much.
good. Now, we only have a few more minutes left. Cheryl, can you, I made you a co-host. Can you whoop out real quick the Let's Build This Now website, because there has been a few updates. I just want to go through it real quick for like 5 minutes. Everyone, have you taken a look? Just go log into Let's Build This Now website. I'm having everyone go back into it. Literally by the end of this month, it'll be done. But Cheryl and Michelle have been really putting some good work into it. And every week, I want to just show this off a little bit until it's finalized, okay? And the final one is my final video. So go in here real quick and show all the changes, Cheryl, that has been updated.
Okay, we just been adding each of these is a module. So each of these modules you want to direct people to, especially brand new people, the basics, how to sign in a customer, all that kind of good stuff. These have not changed recently. But when you get to brand partner, we wanted to give you some business foundations. This is how to build the foundation of your business, and so it's strong. Your work week. Peter just talked about the 3-hour work week. And I think this document right here is super important for you to be able to balance your life. This is about balancing your whole life so you don't burn out. This is the goals, and this is how you can download and define your why. So important. These are called the SMART goals. And remember, these are all downloaded. And I have my team download, and then the next week we do our goals. So you can do that on your own or with your teams. We have a great download for how to build your list with using your health, time, and freedom. Again, it's the 80-20% rule. And then what you need to learn to do is just go to the PPP duplication system. This is just a little overview. A lot of people didn't understand what it was, but this just gives you an overview of what we want to teach you and how important it is. Peaking, sparking real conversations, previewing, let's share our story. And the last one is partner with us. Welcome them home to the light, because this community, and I love when Peter said that, by the way, because I never was attracted to the word tribe. I thought, oh, that to me, I don't know. But when you talk about an organization or community we're creating here, it just resonated so much more. The second one, and these are where Peter is going to have his little videos. These are only going to be 10-minute videos in the long run. But right now, this is an hour one. And this is how to peak, and how to peak that interest with those 2 very special questions. This is the preview one, and this is another hour long. And this is the partner up. This is, and these will all be shorter 10-minute videos so that you guys understand how easy that is to learn the PPP system. When you go into explaining, then this is really just about What's your right and left leg? Where would you do your placement? So each of these things are being built out on a weekly basis, to be honest with you. And let's see, do we have one more? Oh yeah, ranking up. We are going to divide this into 30, 60, 90 days, and I already have those done. And you're going to love those because it's each month by month. You're going to love those. Maximizing the comp plan, Peter's actually going to do his own video there as these move up. And then becoming a leader. We wanted you to have 5 powerful mindsets that inspire action on a daily basis. So becoming a leader is, first of all, is the mindset. And what I love about what Peter is building here too is we are helping your mind, body, and soul. So it's a whole community to help your whole being, not just a part of it, not just the business part. Was there anything else, Peter, you want me to share?
Really quick, go to the resources.
Yep.
And the resource tab, everyone, it is going to have a plethora, okay? If you go to click all these enrollment source, go to the product education, go to the QR code, click on the QR code right here, okay? Boom, QR codes. We're going to make it bigger. Every resource that is a money-making or things you need to have here is all easy, so easy to find now, okay? Everyone.
Oh, here's the welcome letter too.
Oh, we have a welcome letter that you can copy and paste and put it on your emails to welcome people that are brand new coming into your organizations. Okay, I think we're good with this one. I just wanted to give people a really quick sneak peek.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can put a place where you can order business cards from Sally. We'll have her number on there so she can yeah, hi.
It's Don.
Hey, Don.
I'm just asking, beside resources, the little Facebook emoticon or the icon that's there.
Oh.
No, not resources.
Right next to
Go back up again. Yeah.
Yes.
See the Facebook? Yes.
Yep.
I've asked if that can lead to the light Facebook community, because right now it's leading to evolve.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Don. Again, this is why we don't launch things, because all these little snippets. And then I found a couple other things too, Cheryl, that I'll go over with Michelle.
Okay.
If you look on the resource, it still goes to Team Evolve on the bottom of it. So thank you, Don.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you, Dawn.
Okay,
you're welcome. And is the doctor's call listed under resources yet?
The doctor's call, meaning which one? Which doctor's call?
As the next, like a deeper validation, like for people who want to do more research, that we can direct them to the doctor's call for that community.
Juliana has it on her website. That's where I go for the link, but it'd be nice to have it on our site.
What is that link?
Yeah.
It's Connie Lucas, but you get it from Juliana.
Isn't it just like Connie.com or something?
ConnieZoom.com.
I just get it from her site.
ConnieZoom.com.
Okay.
ConnieZoom. Okay, and that is a Sunday, 4:30, I believe, p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There are hundreds and hundreds of people that get on there. It is not recorded, and it is built for Q&A with medical professionals, okay?
And they only allow 1,000, so try and get on early.
1,000 people. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people on the call. Okay,
cool. What about Dr. Stacy's?
You can go to Dr. Stacy's on a Tuesdays, but the Dr. Stacy's is different than the doctor's call, because the doctors, they have multiple different doctors on there, I believe, that can answer certain questions, not just one.
Right.
Okay, thanks.
We have a Q&A.
Peter, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Where is this information going to be posted?
It is all over our Light Telegram, on our Facebook page, and on our Messenger. So if you're not on here, reach out to us, and then we'll add you to all of our communication lines.
Excellent, thank you.
And then Cheryl, can you add where can they join our here go stop in the middle, go up again, everyone, under resource, under where to find us with other LifeWave branders, go down. There's the light Facebook group page. There's the corporate
Right here.
Facebook. Yeah, so I'm gonna have Michelle make it bigger, everyone, so you can click on it and you can add yourself into those groups. Make sure, Cheryl, all those tabs are good to go. Okay, to
Okay.
go to the right areas.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, let's stop. I'm gonna get you out of this screen and then let's close out this call.
Okay.
Oh wow, we did a lot today. So did we learn something today?
Mm.
Michael, you want to say something before we
Yeah,
go?
Peter, I haven't seen anything on the site about BLD.
Oh, it's coming.
It's,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
It'll come.
That's so critical. You know, to help us
that'll
structure.
come after the work week. That'll come
Yeah.
after we, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you, Michael, and I'm glad you're excited about what we've been doing. So everyone, first, I just want to say, did we all learn something today?
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3? Okay,
Yes, thank you.
we're going into the next phase. Okay, we're finishing up our first quarter. So I just want to congratulate each one of you. If you've been with us every single day for the last almost 90 days, has your mindset and your frequency changed? It should have. And if it did, you should be attracting like crazy very soon for the second quarter. We're talking about April, May, and June. It's going into the events phase. Whatever we did online, we're going to show it off offline, okay? So our next event and our first light event is in May 17th. I'm going to keep blasting out the flyers. If you know anyone in Arizona, if you want them to see leaders, feel leaders, I'm going to next week announce some names. We have Dr. Nicholas that's coming, Dr. Harmon that's coming. We have a bunch of people, leaders, SPDs that are coming to Arizona. And we're going to, for the first time, make it a 2-to-1. We're going to do our best to invite more guests than partners. For the first time in 5 years for all our events, I want to show to the world that we're going to peak our guests and they're all going to join at one time at that event to us. Okay, so love you all. Thank you for today. Thank you everyone for participating. This recording will be up very soon. And tomorrow we have our Q&A and then again our light podcast. And is everybody enjoying our light podcast every Monday and Thursday? Okay, just know that I know it's repetitive, but there's psychology on helping you understand the language by plugging into these calls. Okay, so thank you all. Enjoy your Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Peter.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you,
Love
Peter.
you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.